listening to The Announcer's Table with Daryl and Ian. This podcast is presented by RingIcon.com, the social networking site for wrestlers, fans, promoters, and everything indie wrestling. Log on today and create your profile, and as always, enjoy the show.
Hey guys, it's Ian.
I'm this guy.
No, you're not. You're the other. Because that guy is super sexy, and that guy is super not. But this is the Announcer's Table presented by RingIcon.com.
And we're doing Wrestle Talk.
Wrestle Talk. All week long.
Yes.
So.
All week long. Because there's been a lot of stuff since we've gone.
We got
so our last video, Monday's video, we talked about the WWE Network.
Yeah.
Today, we want to talk a little bit about some things that happened in Ring of Honor, a snippet of WWE because it kind of goes with that, and then some TNA stuff.
Yes.
So let's just go ahead and start with that. The American Wolves, who were in Ring of Honor, they're a very good tag team, work very well together. Got signed to developmental contract with WWE. Triple H, I guess, didn't really like them. Released them, and then what happened? They showed up on TNA Thursday.
TNA.
But here's the kicker. Dixie's like, she was saying something about, welcome to your tryout match. I can't wait to see. And they're like, what are you talking about, tryout match? We already signed our contracts. And she's like, what are you talking about? He's like, here. And so she opens it up, and apparently there's a new investor in TNA.
Goodness, be scared.
Right? So I'm curious to see who it is, because as we all know, Jeff Jarrett is no longer affiliated with TNA.
Right. And there's some other people in the back, like Al Snow, I've heard.
I'm excited about that.
And so, I love Al Snow. I love everything he's done in the past, so hopefully he can put some new light in the audience. But, the number one thing TNA needs to do is dump Dixie Carter and quit copying WWE storyline. Yeah. They are pretty much stealing. Yeah. They're trying to do the whole.
They unified their titles now because of AJ
which
Styles.
They needed to because they're a very small roster.
Yeah. Well, AJ Styles is pretty much done with TNA right now. His contract's up. He's been wrestled for Ring of Honor. I think he just came back to do this kind of one favor for the company. Dixie is getting way too much airtime. She needs to be backed off some. I'm curious to see who the new investor is. I know right now they're focusing on a lot of younger talent and wanting to see that go. So we're going to start seeing a lot of the older people kind of phased out, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, I think that'll work a lot better. I love Kurt Angle, but he, health-wise, body-wise, wrestling-wise, he's gone downhill. Just health-wise, it just doesn't seem like he's healthy. How his knees are always in trouble, and how he just walks. It just doesn't. He seems really stiff, and that's never good in the ring.
Well, one thing that's happening that I'm very excited about, and I think most wrestling fans will be excited about. As everybody knows, Sting's contract is up pretty much every year at the beginning of the year into New Year. And a lot of times he'll sign like an extension just to get through a couple pay-per-views before they get their talks done. He's doing a match right now with Magnus as their heavyweight champion. And you remember a while back, a couple of years ago, he couldn't wrestle for the title no more. He lost that one stipulation thing. Well, now they're doing a title versus contract match. Well, they're pushing Magnus real hard as the face of the company. So, I don't see him losing. So, I see that as an out for Sting. And so, I hope that he leaves.
Yes.
And in time for the Rumble, because that match is going to air this Thursday. So, it'll air tomorrow. And so, I'm excited because he could, this Sunday, show up at the Rumble.
That would be unreal.
I
would flip. Royal Rumble.
The whole wrestling world would explode.
Because one, he's never been in WWE or WWF. He was always a WCW guy. They've always wanted him, and he's always turned them down.
Yep.
And So it would.
But the thing that keeps ticking in his head is he's always wanted to wrestle Undertaker, and two, he's always wanted to wrestle WrestleMania, which is the granddaddy of all. Now, do I see them bringing Sting in? Absolutely. Do I see them letting him wrestle Undertaker? Absolutely. Do I see them letting him beat Undertaker? Not going to happen.
No, not going to happen. But I would be super stoked. I don't care what match he gets. I just want to see Sting in WWE because he's always deserved to be at the very top, and he was a long time in WCW, and he is in TNA, but that's not saying much.
Yeah.
And to bring him in WWE, send him to the top.
Well, he's going to go in their Hall of Fame when he retires anyways, because they own rights to his WCW likeness and NWA likeness and stuff like that. And so he's going to go, and they actually use pictures of Sting in a lot of their videos. So, I mean, I think it would be neat. He loses this Thursday, tomorrow. He shows up at the Rumble this Sunday. Not wins. I don't think he should win the Rumble, but shows up, participates in some way, shape, or form. Comes out on Raw on Monday, talks about how he should be, he's always wanted to be WWE and wrestle at WrestleMania, and he's going to say, there's only one guy I've ever wanted to wrestle WrestleMania, Undertaker. Because Undertaker doesn't have a person yet. We all know he's going to wrestle WrestleMania. I mean, come on.
Right.
But nobody knows who he's wrestling. But who is there for him to really wrestle now? I mean, come on.
I think it should be trench coat versus trench coat.
Yeah. But I think, But I think that would just be. It took me a second to get that.
Yeah, I know.
But I think he should come out. That's how they should play it up. I think.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's a dream right now. I mean, it really is, because he could win the title and it would crush that whole dream. So I'm gonna just put that one away for until at least Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see.
So we'll see.
I'm definitely going to be watching with all intent on Thursday.
Yeah. But what else is going on with TNA? I mean,
like I said, Jeff Jarrett's gone. You said Al Snow's there, which I'm excited about that. They're pushing younger talent. Dixie's getting too much time. Ethan Carter III is a joke. I think just what he has going on is just ridiculous.
And it looks like they're coming out with a new gimmick for Bully Ray. Aren't it?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
And I don't know much
more
about
of a
it.
darker kind of demonic, outside of just being Bully Ray's, like, just apparently he's capable of doing all these evil things.
Ooh. In the backstage, creaked between the doors. I can't stand how they filmed
They
TNA.
got this new guy, Samuel Shaw. He had come. I believe he did a whole gut check thing and whip out Sam Shaw, but now he's back and it's Samuel Shaw and he has like this weird gimmick going on and now apparently he's obsessed with Christy Hemme. And his first match, he like eyeballed her through the whole match. It was kind of creepy a little bit, And then some guy said something to him, called him Sam Shaw, and then Samuel beat him up. Apparently he was a backstage agent kind of guy. I didn't know who he was. Got beat up. So I'm curious to see where they're going with that. But I do like that they're pushing the younger talent now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see where they go. I mean, that's what we say every time.
One, who the new investor is, and the American Wolves. I'm really excited about that.
If they want to copy something from WWE, like they've been trying to do, bring in somebody that's recognizable. And, the WWE's brought in, since the old school night, they brought in a lot of older talent that's really energized the fan base back to remembering the older times, so I think TNA could use a little bit of that. But
they don't need to do that because they already did that with Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, but they're getting like
all their.
Yeah, I guess. I guess
I'm just tired of them bringing in
old talent and pushing them directly to the top.
He goes straight to the top.
Yeah.
I'm a huge supporter of Maddox. I really like Maddox. Yeah. I like him as a champion. He's their youngest ever heavyweight champion, I believe, because he's only like 26, I think. He's pretty young. And so I'm excited about that. I think he's a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal wrestler. and I'm curious to see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
But-
but other than that, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, Friday's show, we're actually going to talk nothing but WWE. Talk about their Hall of Fame selections and talk about their stories and things like that. So, and get ready for Royal Rumble. So we'll preview that. So,
all right, we'll see you Friday.
Yep.